Hello and welcome to our Global Power Innovator Series. Hi, I'm Timothy Maurice, your behavioral psychology author. And as part of our commitment to bring you NMSDC certified clients, MBDA FPC clients that are really making waves in their various fields, today I bring you an extraordinary innovator, CEO and founder of Talent Labs, Mr. Gaurrav Bhat. How are you, sir? Welcome.
Hi, Timothy. I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, we're literally in different parts of the world, but I feel very connected to your mission. You have a mission to use AI technology, your digital mastery to make a fundamental impact. Tell us a little bit more about your passion.
My passion is leveraging the innovation that is coming out in the marketplace almost on a near-time basis to accelerate the process of evolution of this humanity.
Man, you know, when I hear people speak like that with such clarity, it gives me chills. You know, I've spoken with a lot of entrepreneurs and they have good ideas, but they don't have clarity and conviction. You know, there have been a lot of global catastrophes, Gaurav, you know, from wildfires to earthquakes. Tell us a little bit about how your solutions can step into those spaces to make a difference.
Of course, here you do require that real-time situational awareness in situations where lives are at stake and valuables are at stake, our entire lifetime. You're looking at pets, you're looking at your kids, the schools. Tsunamis have happened where it's disrupted a lot of that, for many times, over and over, at least our generation that I remember. Earthquakes have been happening for a long time. San Francisco earthquake happened in 1906, and they really learned a good lesson there. And they built the entire city, rethought about how they should build, and they built it out strong. I think we learn from our mistakes and we do something about it. And the quicker we can do something about it, the better it is for humanity as a whole.
Yeah. And at the bottom line is response rates matter. As you said, the quicker, then you know that more lives are going to be saved. Take us a little bit on your journey of Talent Labs. You are a global, you're a global voice by default. You know, all the work you've done across America, across the world. Take us, why did you found Talent Labs? You know, we understand the impact, but you know, you're like a Richard Branson of sorts. You know, you've got multiple, but Talent Labs in particular, how long has it been around? And what was one of the first things you saw that you wanted to solve?
So the name Talent Labs was a DBA that I started doing business as Talent Labs in 2016 is when I registered that entity. And prior to that, the DBA original company was Musty Solutions, which was also registered in SAM and looking at government contracting from way back when. So the mission of Talent is twofold overall. We have a choice at any point in time how you react to situations and people you interact with on a day-to-day basis, what impact they have on you, what impact you have on them. And hopefully it is positive on both sides. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes there's miscommunication. Sometimes there is, difference in cultures. If you're traveling, to a new place, sometimes you don't understand the norms, and you kind of learn that along the way. And that ability to quickly learn and respond to it, that situational awareness really is what Talent brings to the table. That real time, being present, being adaptive, being agile, as we say it, from moment to moment.
Look at the type of collaborators you partnered with. We know that despite there being a intense debate now on understanding the power of diversity, what we are aware of is that when you bring diverse minds when you bring in innovators who have a different background, a different perspective, do you find that important at all when you look at who you seek to collaborate? I know that solving problems doesn't really have a color, doesn't have a class or a background, but having diverse voices, does that matter to you?
Certainly, it matters to everyone. You have to bring everybody on the table and
Yeah.
have as many heads as possible to make certain global decisions. You can't just do that in one room sitting in the kitchen by yourself.
Yeah. Your NMSDC certification, has that helped you, when, on a competitive level, has it helped advance Talent Lab's mission at all?
Of course, yeah, definitely. We certified in 2021, and in 2024 June, we were doing AI-based matchmaking for SCM SDC. So that process and having that kind of exposure to 15 corporate clients from Northrop Grumman to JPL NASA to AEG, American Express. We met at conferences. We've been going to the conferences, the early conferences as well over the past 3 years. And yeah, we met some amazing clients one-on-one, interacted with, built these long-term relationships. People have to get to know you. You have to show up, right? Half the
Yeah.
game, 90% of the game is showing up. The other
Yep.
10% is like doing this podcast.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, exactly. At the MBDA FPC, our entire focus is to help you understand government contracting space and get access to government contracts. How critical is it that you gain this insight in terms of advancing your business mission?
That's always been our goal, to advance this mission for the government and for the betterment of mankind.
Lovely. That's our, we are looking forward to continue partnering with you to ensure that your technology, your vision, your heart lands the type of contracts that solves for and continues to increase this mission. As we close and we wrap up, and I really want to thank you for making time. We understand the demands on your schedule. What would you say to other clients similar to you in a similar position as you, seeking government contracts? What would you say that you've learned about accessing this space, about being NMSDC certified? Why is it important?
So, particularly in the government contracting, it has opened my eyes and ears and all my senses into going to these conferences where whether it is the San Diego Navy Gold Coast Conference out here that happens in July, August, or it is the Sea Airspace Conference that has happened last year, where I was there as well and seeing in person. So there are lots of other government conferences that I've been able to attend and make really these relationships where I can do these follow-ups and continue building on, to what we've established. And without these certifications, I don't think those opportunities, can be leveraged, or they would be easily missed.
Thank you so much for your vision. Thank you for your skills mastery. And thank you for the entrepreneurial spirit to keep solving problems. We are we feel very fortunate to be able to partner with you in this mission. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, everyone.
All the best.